You know, chat, I like the countdown, but do you ever feel like this stream needs a theme song? I think it does.
In the digital realm where the bytes align, there's a hacker named Tiberius, one of a kind, with a mind like a vault and skills so defined. He breaks through the web, leaving no trace behind. On Red Hat Wednesday, he's the star of the stream, guiding you through cyberspace, where the data gleams with auto recon. He starts to scheme, mapping networks, fulfilling his dreams. Cut like a knife, auto recon his child, it's his hacking life. 2 courses of privilege, he escalates the scene from the ground to the cloud. He's the hacking machine, but beware of the trap, the SQL deceit. Or 1 equals 1, the trick's so obsolete. He hates it the most, it's a lazy feat. For Tiberius seeks challenges, he won't accept defeat. Tiberius, the ethical hacker with flair. On his live stream journey, he takes you there to the depths of where that's the time to spare. He's the guardian of the net with knowledge to share.
Thank you for following.
Hello, chat. Let's put some actual music on now. There we go. Some of my friends found an AI music tool, and so AI wrote that. So ChatGPT wrote the lyrics, and then the Sonar AI sang it and created the music for it. So yeah. Pretty happy with how it turned out. It's kind of ridiculous, but there we go. And if you want to hear more, tune in on Cyber Mentoring Monday next week, because maybe there's one for that. Who knows? Yeah, I've been busy. Right, so we're gonna really hope that the stream doesn't crash today. We need it redeemable. Yeah, we can make it redeemable. What AI generated the music? The video that was me. Alright, so I did the text. That was using Descript. But Sonar AI, I think it's called. Sonar or Soma? Sonar, I think. Now I completely lost where I actually used it. Give me a sec, I'll find it. Suno, sorry. What do I think Sonar? Suno AI. SUNO. There we go. So yeah, so they have a free tier which if you use music on the free tier, you can't like use it in commercial stuff. So I paid them $10. So I'm technically on a monthly subscription. I'm probably just going to cancel it though. But like, $10 gets you a ridiculous number of songs. I think you can do over 500 or something. Yeah, you can generate 500 like different things. It takes a bit of getting used to. Like the best songs you like. If you try and give it too many lyrics, it will get confused. So the easiest way is to split the lyrics into like maybe give it 3 paragraphs, like a verse, chorus, verse, and then you can actually join tracks together. So you can say, "Hey, continue from this song," and it will like continue the music track underneath. You can host it yourself. I'll have to look into that. That's cool. So yeah, last stream and some of the other streams have been crashing. Intended ways neat. Okay, cool. That's good. Well, we might look into that today. Like, no promises. The vulnerability chain is a bit mad. Yeah, I imagine. So yeah, right. The stream crashes. I hope I fixed it. So I did actually get some error logs out of OBS. And the error log said I ran out of memory, which makes no goddamn sense, because this machine has 64 gigs of memory in it. But it also, I googled the error message, I think, and that there were a bunch of people complaining that if you had GeForce's, so GeForce, so the NVIDIA software has like an overlay, and also Windows has a game overlay. And the fact that it was happening when I was switching to certain screens, I think, means so what I've done is I've disabled the overlays. So now I'm hoping, and it's probably not, if it crashes it's gonna be hilarious, but I'm hoping that by disabling the overlays, that might mean, you know, I don't know, hopefully. Like, there's no hardware reason that I should be crashing. Like, the stream doesn't the stream rarely goes above 50%. I've got marbles running. So if I click marbles now and it fucking crashes, okay, well, it didn't crash, it's good. Everything does seem a little smoother, which I hope is the reason. So I think the issue was it was too many things trying to use, well, it was both OBS using my GPU, but also GeForce using the GPU, and probably Windows, the overlay using the GPU. So we'll definitely do a marble giveaway, and we'll see how that actually works. Everything does seem a bit smoother now, though, which is nice. We'll do this. Am I going to DEF CON? Yes, absolutely. I already booked my hotel. I have a video that I'll probably release. I probably can't record it today. I've got so much stuff to do before I leave, but I'll probably record it next week and release it. It's my top 10 tips for newbies video. Exclamation point play in chat if you want to play. Oh yes, I should also mention. So I'm starting an interview series, chat. I'm going to start interviewing people, put them on my YouTube channel. So the interview series is going to be specifically aimed at getting into the industry. So let me work it. You can still exclamation point play. I just want to talk to the camera. So it's going to be about getting into the industry. So I'm really interviewing 2 main types of people. I'm interviewing people who actually know what they're talking about when it comes to career advice. All right. So whether that's just people in the industry who deal with hiring or recruiters. And I'm also going to talk to people who have literally just got into the industry. Right? Because I feel like the issues I always come into, people always ask me for career, like, how do I get into the industry? And I don't know. And I always say that up front. Like, I got into the industry 12 years ago. Asking me how to get into the industry is, like, I can give advice. I can give general advice on the stuff that you should need to know if you want to be pen testing. I can't really give any advice on how to get into the industry properly. Right? Other than experience is really important because, you know, that's kind of obvious. And obviously bug bounty is quite nice experience. But, like, in terms of actually giving advice, pretty useless. So that's why I want to do the interview series. So if you join the Discord server, and you should definitely join the Discord server, and somebody can post the Discord server link in chat. So I said on Discord, I'm interviewing Zach Hill first. I think his interview will be the first I release, but actually, technically speaking, I'm interviewing another recruiter, Paul Charles, next week on Tuesday. And basically, chat, I want to make sure I'm asking the correct questions. So let me just give you some information about Paul Charles. Where did the... Two secs.
Thank you for following.
Right, so he's a senior recruiter, 7 years experience in the cybersecurity sector, mainly the UK, USA, and Australia. All right, he currently lives in Australia, which is why the interview's a bit late. But yeah, so UK, USA, Australia, he knows things about getting into the industry. All right, so if you have questions that you want me to ask Paul, please post them in the Discord server. And also, if you have questions you want me to ask Zach Hill, okay, who is obviously another guy. He does IT. He's IT career questions, right? So he has a very big YouTube channel, like 300,000 subs or something. Can we make a new room in Discord for questions? Possibly. Can we make a new room in? Oh, sorry. How close are we to twerking redemption? I don't have a twerking redemption. Yeah, just put the general questions and just like, say who you want to ask. If it's Paul or Zach, I'll post a message in Discord later as well, and yeah, probably create a new room or something. But I appreciate it. So obviously, I will have some questions for my own, but I really want people to be the driving force here, because obviously I don't know everything that people want to know. Right? Will these be streams or videos? They're going to be videos. So they're going to be on the YouTube channel after editing. So the benefit there is you don't have to watch like an hour and a half or an hour talk. It will be edited down to, 30 minutes or so. All right. Yes, Rubius is great.
Thank you
questions.
for following.
Please ask questions. All right, let's do the marbles. Exclamation point play in chat. I will start the marble. I'll start the countdown. You got 60 seconds. This will be for a giveaway as well. But I'd appreciate it. Again, the concept is asking people how to get into the industry, or how did they get into the industry. So after Zach, there will be Trash Puppy, because I think her story is quite unique. But if you are a new person to the industry and you got into the industry, and especially if you got into the industry in like an unusual way, and you want to be interviewed, totally up for that. Again, I'm not trying to just interview like quote unquote famous people, right? I wanna get down to the nitty gritty of how do people get into this industry today. So if you know people, or if you have suggestions for people I should interview, I can reach out to, let me know. But so far we've got two people who kind of work in recruitment, or at least work in IT career advice, and one person who very recently got into the industry from a nursing profession. And I would interview Gar7, but he's been in the industry for freaking years now. Rana would be... The thing is, I don't know if Rana would. Rana's been in the industry for years as well. Rana's been in the industry for a long time. So that's the point. I don't want to interview famous people in the industry. I want to interview people who know how to get into the industry. Like, Rana's just a pen tester. I don't know if she's involved in hiring. If she is, I apologize. But yeah. Rana's very good at teaching. But I feel like, yeah, knowing how to pen test. Okay. Freaking restream chat just logged me out. That's fun. Alright, 2 secs. Sorry, I'm not paying attention, but I really need to log into my actual restream chat, otherwise I can't freaking see anything. God, cars. Pictures of cars. I'm gonna just take this down, I think. Clayhacks is still in the lead. So that's good. There we go. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, chat. Interestingly, I'm getting...
Thank you for following.
I'm not actually getting chat from Twitch now. What the fuck is going on? I'm going to quit that and restart it. Well done, Clayhacks. Alright, someone in Twitch type something. They got a world record! Clayhacks with a world record. There we go. Thank you, Deadpool. I can see it now. Excellent. That worked. Clayhacks with the world record. Well, by 2 seconds as well. Look at that. Alright, so... Clayhacks, do you want the voucher? No, I could... That's the thing. I have Twitch dashboard open because that's how, on my left, that's how I can do stuff like polls. So I had I had Twitch chat on my left because that's in the dashboard of Twitch. But I was noticing it wasn't appearing on Restream. So that's how I knew. You'll take it? Okay, awesome. Well, what do you want, Clayhacks?
Thank you for following.
Can you even do polls with their API? I don't know, but to be honest, I do like the Twitch dashboard. Honestly, Twitch is the superior streaming platform. It just is. It was built with streaming in mind. So even though like YouTube has like done stuff, is it Hack the Box, Try Hack Me? It's up to you. Hack the Box, Try Hack Me, Pentester Labs. Like that's why I think I'll always stream on Twitch. Hack the Box. Okay, so 2-month hack the Box. Okay. And the stream is still going, chat. This is awesome. We stream on Kick. Well, I am technically streaming on Kick right now. Twitch hacking scene is also getting pretty big. I know, it's great. I was thinking of maybe doing like either a stream or a video about how to get into streaming. Like, and not make the mistakes I did while getting to streaming. Like audio setup, OBS setup. If that's something that people would be interested in. I don't know. Yeah, it is weird. Like they could definitely do it like as part of like Prime TV or something. Especially if you, and this is a thing that gets posted by a bot in chat every like half an hour or so. But if you have Amazon Prime, all right, if you have Amazon Prime, you can technically use a Prime sub every month on one channel, and you can change that channel from month to month. But it means you can subscribe and support streamers without paying anything extra. Alright, you only get one of them though. So, and it's obviously very appreciative if you use a Prime sub. Also, if you use a Prime sub and not a regular sub, there is a slightly different announcement when you Prime sub. It is, I believe, Optimus Prime saying Prime. Prime sub is such a pain to use, has to be from PC. That sucks, yeah. Mobile cannot use it? That's ridiculous. I hate that. Yeah, you have to link your Twitch account to Amazon though, right? Oh well, alright. So, I guess, do we need to do a poll or do we just want to do Hacking Hub thing? What's this? I feel like people just want to do hack. So yeah, no guarantee. I think what we'll do is we'll obviously have to start again. Oh, actually, yes. So, God. So, I did chat. Like Bookstore. Oh God, where did I put it now? Hang on. I'll slowly leave. Oh, Vuln LTD? That was like a 2. Alright, let's boot up this. Okay, so I did.
Thank you for
I
following.
think I put it in downloads. Yes, okay. So, in anticipation of this, what I did actually was rescan it the other day with Auto Recon. So this is the rescanned box after they patched it. So if you weren't on stream last time, we technically got this a weird way. Can I close this now? Yes, this was last week's one. Not last week's. We can get that. We don't need that. God, this is going to be interesting. Did you see the drama on Twitter? I saw a guy post someone leaking the Linux kernel, and it was on Russian GitHub, claiming authority behind the export discovery while discrediting another guy's publication. Remember his hacker's crew. But then I found the CC for yeah. I didn't. I think I saw something like that. I didn't read into the drama. The only drama I was involved in recently, and I wasn't really involved in it, was, it was so ridiculous. So VX Underground were reporting on the reporting on the XE vulnerability, like when it happened. Like a week ago or so, and they posted 2 screenshots of the guy who found it and the mailing thread, which is fine. And they also hilariously got quoted in the New York Times, which I found and alerted them about. So yeah, their quote, which is that he's the silverback gorilla of the hacking community or something like that, was quoted by the New York Times. Like what? Anyway, some guy, or the guy who made the screenshots, complained that they were his screenshots because apparently he downloaded them off the Twitter account, and the the hashes were the same. Because I guess if you upload, what happens when you upload images to Twitter is it strips all the EXIF data and it saves them. So he'd uploaded them to his, and then VX Underground had been sent them over Discord. Right? They'd been sent the screenshots over Discord. They used them in their tweet, which got a lot of traction. And then the guy complained, and then VX Underground apologized, even though the guy blocked them for no reason. And I like, yeah, you say like, you know, great on VX to apologize. I don't even think they needed to. It's such a stupid thing to, and I commented. It's a stupid thing to complain about. They were screenshots of public information, right? It wasn't like this guy went out of his way to get anything. He didn't even have to log in. You could just visit them in a web browser, right? Now, there's a difference, and I believe me, I'm a fan of copyright. I like copyright because I have had to deal with people pirating my courses. But there's a massive difference, right, in the amount of effort it takes to actually create something and screenshot a publicly available thing. You did nothing, and to prove it, I actually tongue-in-cheek screenshotted, and I tried to make them look exactly like the ones he did. But I screenshotted both of those and released them on Twitter as copyright free, so people could download mine and use them, and I wouldn't complain about it. But I just find it's such a stupid thing to complain about. It really is. Like, what kind of person are you? Like, photography requires a lot of effort, all right? And people who think photography isn't like artistic or whatever don't understand photography. But like, screenshotting, especially when it's publicly available, you don't even have to log in, right, or create any kind of account. No, that's stupid. It's dumb. So I don't even think they need to apologize. They felt like they did. I feel like they're a big organization, so maybe there was something like that as well that they had to do, but I think it's stupid. What do you think about the XE backdoor from professional background? I'm not entirely sure. Like, I think, I mean, it's great that it got caught. I don't know if it's going to be useful at all. So the issue with it is that you have to, the only person who can currently exploit it is the person who has the private key. Because as far as I've read about it, the exploit, the RCE exploit, checks whether the private key of the attacker is in the payload. So I don't think there's anything we can actually do with it. So I don't think it's actually very useful. Yeah, exploit GSM. I did see that earlier. If only someone had screen capped a video of a video of a screenshot of a screenshot. Yeah, I saw that. It was good. So yeah, I had a nice chain of people screenshotting my tweet, which is funny. Okay, so I think then, if I go into downloads, results, here we go. Yeah, okay, why don't we move the results actually? I'm going to copy these results into Hacking Hub. And I guess here. Oh wait, no, Bookstore. Oop, there we go. Okay. So these are the results of the machine that after it had been patched. So the nice thing we can see here is if we go to the Ferox Buster results, you see all this. In the original Ferox Buster results, we had console. Right? So this was what we used to exploit it last time. Apparently, that was unintentional. And like, the only reason I know this is because I messaged John on Discord afterwards and was like, "Hey, that was an awesome exploit to get into the machine. Well, I need to update the stream." And I was talking about it, like, you know, we struggled having, you know, trying to find everything, but you know, the code thing was fun. And then he's like, "Oh, that should have been disabled." It's like, God damn it. Okay, is it Bookstore? Yeah, Bookspace Store. There we go. Alright, so there's no problem. This is a hard box, and we have limited time because I have like an hour and a half. Because honestly, I still need to pack for HackSpaceCon. I still need to do a bunch of other stuff. But we'll try our best. I can't understand how they put it in the compiler. Yeah, the backdoor actual code is quite fun. Very clever. Alright, so if you missed, I think it was the Friday stream, right? if you missed the stream on Friday, what we did was, if you ignore this thing, you notice that, let's actually browse to the site first. That would probably be a good idea. Okay, so it's a bookstore, and if you browse to categories, you should notice there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 categories. And wait, there's 7 there. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Sorry, this is the crawl results. So yeah, there's 7 categories here. So if we copy out these, right, 7 categories you can access, but if you go to the sitemap, which I presume they didn't change either. Oh god, I've got to do this stupid thing. HTTP. Oh, my bad. I'm using an old link. Gotta redirect that. Alright, so if you go to the sitemap, you'll notice there are 8 categories. Right? Got 8 categories here. I'm just gonna copy these. Cool. Let's get rid of everything that's not everything that's not an H. There we go. Boom. Easy. Okay. So what we can do here is we can literally just double click in this editor. We can see, okay, so, well, actually we should probably do it here. So this one we know of, so we can delete that. This one isn't. Alright, so this one doesn't appear. All of these should appear. Alright, if we just click through them. Matched. 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 This one doesn't. That's interesting. And then it says, sorry, so these items are not available in your region. Let me zoom in so everyone can actually see that. Which editor is that? This is VS Code. It's actually the open source version of it. I'm a fan. Sorry, these items are not available in your region. Okay, well, that's pretty easy to fix. What we can do is we can just go into proxy settings here. Scroll all the way down to match and replace rules. Go to add, request header. X forwarded for 127001. You leave the match blank. Leave blank to add new header. It'll just add this header. Alright, make sure this is only applied to in-scope items is checked off because I have not added this to scope. But now it should add this header to every request. And there we go. If we go back to Burp Suite and we go back to the request, this one, you'll notice it says original request here. So if I go to here, this just says request. If you ever click on a request in Burp and it says original request here, you can select that and go down to auto modify. That means that the original request is what Burp received from the browser. The modified request is what it actually sent. So you see it added the X forwarded for. Do you know of any creators that have good Burp Suite, beginner Burp Suite videos? I do not actually. However, the Portswigger does have a YouTube channel, and they release YouTube Shorts and other actual not shorts. So they really actually do they release shorts? They release short videos. I don't think they release shorts.
Thank you for following.
That's what I'm trying to say. So I would go to the Portswigger one because honestly, they do videos on Burp Suite a lot, and obviously this stream is another one that's good. for if you and if you want to ask a question about Burp Suite, definitely. Okay, so we got past this bit. If we go to more details, we could edit the book, basically, I think, right? Inside a PhD, yeah, she probably would as well, actually. So yeah, I'm just realizing people can't see each other. Well, you can, I guess, on the feed. This is the nice thing about the cross, like, restream, combining all the chats into one, is I can, people can answer through me. But yeah, Megan, if you go to Inside a PhD on YouTube, she does some really good content. Okay, so if we click on this edit, make sure the auto modified request is selected because we need this as well. We're going to send this to repeater. Basically, this is XML, which means we can do XXE. Okay, and to demonstrate what we can do with XXE, we go to XXE, payloads all the things. And we use a very nice little payload here. This is as far as we got technically, without cheesing the box. So we just copy this. I'm going to copy it to my editor. We don't need this anymore. But what we're going to do is I'm going to change this to XXE. I'm going to take this out. This is the header we're going to add to our payload. So the nice thing about this is all URL encoded, but if we expand this, we can see that this is actually what it's sending here. And so what I can do is I can just put that there, right? And then instead of the description, I can put a reference. So I start with an ampersand. Oh. Yeah. Start with an ampersand, XXE, semicolon. Oh wait, did I just delete the script? I deleted the other description. Give me a sec. I'm apparently half asleep. Ampersand, XXE, semicolon. Okay, apply changes. Everything gets re-encoded. Lovely. Send. Book updated successfully. We refresh the page now. We get the contents of Etsy password. Lovely. So let's actually make that into a little better because I don't want to have to go back. I don't have to go back to the browser to refresh the page each time. So what I can do, this is the request that refreshed the page. I can just send this to repeater. Okay. And now I go to this plus. This is a Burp Suite. I think it's actually in Burp Suite community as well. But this is a great feature of Burp Suite. And why, like, honestly, nothing else touches it, including Kaido right now. Create tab group. So let's just put tab group as XXE. Okay, we're going to include requests 2 and 3. And now what I can do, we've got this is the exploit request. And this request is literally just going to, you know what, I want to fetch the data. So let's flag on the word description. I put that in the search here. I go to the cog. I say auto scroll, please. So it's going to auto scroll to wherever description is. So I can now go back to number 2. And now you'll notice that if I go like to 1, right, you only have a send button. In a group, you have a send with a drop down. If I do send and we say, okay, send in a sequence, separate connections. What that does, when I click this send group, it's going to send this exploit request first. It's going to wait for the response, and then it's going to send this. So by going here and clicking send, right, updates. There we go. It worked. Just took a while, I guess. So, like, I can change now. I can go into here and I can go change file Etsy password to Etsy hostname. Let's try. Send. The hostname is dub. Love this feature. Absolutely love it. Perfect. Alright, this is pretty much... So... this is as far as we got, technically, last time. So what we did last time, because the console was available, I forget who it was. I think it was Redacted, actually. Redacted pointed out that you could... Seconds. Redacted pointed out that you could technically not brute force the pin, but calculate the console pin if you had access to certain files. It turned out that we could access certain files. And we managed to calculate the pin. But it turns out that wasn't what we were supposed to do, because the console was not supposed to be open. Overpowered, but RAM eating disease. My RAM is currently using 242 megabytes right now. Like, I don't know. I use burp all the time. I've never had burp use a massive amount of RAM. So I don't really get it. Like, a lot of people complain about burp. I feel like they're just not using burp right. All right. So anyway, after I told John how awesome that exploit was for his machine, and he turned around and said, "Whoops." Yeah. They fixed it, so now we have to start again. Stream looks good. Thank you, Datel. Did you miss the song at the beginning? I think Datel missed the song. Oh, you gotta go back and watch the song afterwards. Okay, so we gotta figure out what the hell we want to do. Because I don't know. Because the thing about XXE is it can be really dangerous. But it looks like obviously we don't hack. Yes, thank you. Last time we checked, we couldn't get like the shadow file. So I'll show you what happens if we try and access a file we shouldn't have access to. We get none. So we can actually confirm files exist, I think. Because if I just try and get Etsy Tiberius, let's try. I think... Oh no, we do get that. Oh, that's interesting. Last time, I think that was... Wasn't that erroring out last time? A few extensions take a lot of RAM. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I've talked to some of the burp devs, so I'm actually a mod on a semi-private Portswigger Discord server. I'm pretty sure I can say that, but like I've talked to some of them, and I feel like they obviously they don't want burp to be seen as slow and anything. But I feel like a lot of the problems that people encounter with burp are just they've installed too many extensions, or they've installed an extension that's a memory hog. And despite the fact that that's not burp's fault, that's not Portswigger's fault, if you report an extension, or if you find an extension is doing something weird, they will look into it, right? So there have been a few extensions in the past which caused issues. What machine is this? It's Hacking Hub's Bookstore. You can see it just below me and to the left. But they will investigate extension problems and contact the creators and get them updated, which I think is really cool, because they don't actually have to do that, right? The point of extensions is always, hey, you know, the functionality isn't in burp natively and it would take a while to develop, you know. They obviously do like putting stuff into burp, which is great. Like Logger, there never used to be something like Logger. We had to use Logger++. Now there's Logger. Logger++ is still technically better, but there is a superior version coming out, which they have announced. So I think the days of Logger++ are pretty much ending. And even the developer of Logger++, who I know, I think admits that once the other thing comes out, Logger++ might just go. But anyway, yeah, they are actively developing it, so I think it's very cool of them to even do stuff or even care about that. But yeah, I do feel like most of the problems are just people who don't know how to use burp, or don't give burp enough resources or whatever. And also people who honestly, like, there's some things that people switch to Kaido for which I really don't understand. But enough of that. We are using burp because we're burp fanboys here. This is a burp stream. What do we do? So here's what we know. And this was an old box. Maybe I should open up a new notes. Did I make notes last time? Can't remember. Let's open up a new vault. Create a new vault for notes. Browse. Create. Okay. And close this one. I really hate the graph view. Alright. I need to configure this so it doesn't just create random stupid files. Alright. General notes. So we have an XXE, which means we can grab files. But not files with weird characters. For example, let's try and grab let's use proc self current working directory app.py, I think it was. Yeah. If we try and grab the source code of app.py, we get this. So the way NCs work is it's basically it'll try and like look at it, and there's some things that'll just trip up. Especially if they include like if it's parsable by XML, it'll try and parse it. So unfortunately, there are certain
Thank you for following.
certain things we cannot parse. And app.py is one of them. And even though I technically have app.py here, we can't look at it yet. Because I got this when we were doing the box before the wrong way. So we're not allowed to look at this file. I want to unfollow. Hang on, I can do it. I can do it again. Hang on. I just got to go into Streamlabs.
Thank you for following.
There you go. A music break. Okay. What music break? Oh, you mean you want me to play the
Thank you for
thing
following.
again? Do you want me to go back to the title screen and play the music again? Is it that popular? I want to see some play the musics in chat. Okay, I'm glad it's so popular. All right, we'll switch back. I can only play it on the starting stream thing, by the way, because yeah, that's the only place I've configured it. Alright, let me turn the actual other music off as well. Let me just pause the other music. If I can find my browser where it's playing. Oh, we did. Oh, the shy hat. I'm glad that other people are here. This is how I started the stream. I was like, the countdown's great, but don't you wish this stream had a theme song? And here's the theme song.
In the digital realm where the bytes align, there's a hacker named Tiberius, one of a kind, with a mind like the vault and skills so defined. He breaks through the web, leaving no trace behind. On Red App Wednesday, he's the star of the stream, guiding you through cyberspace, where the data gleams with auto recon. He starts to scheme, mapping networks, fulfilling his dreams. Creator of tools that cut like a knife, auto recon The de-escalate the scene from the ground to the cloud. He's a hacking machine, beware of the trap. The SQ on the seat, or 1 equals 1, a trick so obsolete. He hates it the most, it's a lazy feat. For Tiberius seeks challenges, he won't accept defeat. On Web App Wednesday, watch him unveil the secrets of hacking without any fail. With wisdom and passion, he tells his tale. In the world of cyber, he always prevails. So here's to Tiberius, the ethical hacker with flair. On his live stream journey, he takes you there to the depths of web apps with time to spare. He's the guardian of the net with knowledge to share.
All right. So how did I make this? I made it using an AI. So there's an AI called Suno, I think it is, which is amazing. Discovered it. Well, I didn't discover it. Jay Rosner discovered it. Friday, Sunday, I forget. Jay Rosner discovered it at some point and told us about it, and it's freaking amazing. Like incredibly good. It honestly is the most impressive AI I've ever seen. Like, ChatGPT can do a lot of cool stuff, but, like, to create music and voices... freaking amazing. Anyway, the only downside of it, it's not very good at doing long songs. Or generating lyrics. So if you give it too much... you can actually submit lyrics to it. But if you submit too many lyrics, it kind of messes up. So what you can do though is you can do like a few paragraphs at a time, and then there's an extend option, which if you can basically say, hey, keep the same style and singer and music, and add more to it. And so it does that seamlessly. So even if they're in the middle of playing a note, right, it'll continue that note. And so what I do is I use ChatGPT to generate lyrics, because ChatGPT is very good at generating lyrics. And then I feed those lyrics, like a couple of paragraphs at a time, into this program. You know, we can mess around. You can actually choose what kind of music. So I did for that. I was like female sung punk rock, I believe is what I put in there. I think that turned out really nice.
Thank you for following.
But yeah, I've been generating a lot of freaking tracks. It was $10 for a month, and in a month you get, I think, 500 songs you can generate. And to be fair, it's like, I think each song can be up to like 90 seconds. So a song counts as like a 90-second sound clip, and obviously this took a few of those to sort of put together. But yeah, I have got one for Cyber Mentoring Monday, which will be debuting on Cyber Mentoring Monday. So if you want to hear more, you have to wait till Monday. But I had a few. I made a few for OnlyFeet. There's a few fun ones for that. But yeah, it's just blast. I made one for Al, but he didn't want it. He didn't want it yesterday. I mean, I technically didn't tell him what it was, but yeah. So I made a really good one for Al. OnlyFeet. Yeah, OnlyFeet's a hacking group of friends. We also do CTFs occasionally. A lot of my viewers are in OnlyFeet. Yeah, we the story of how OnlyFeet is crazy, but can we hear it? All right, who wants to hear Al's song? I put it on YouTube so he could like it's a private video or unlisted. So hang on a minute. I think I got to enable my desktop audio. Hopefully this is going to be okay. Okay, you could hear that, right? Desktop audio. Okay, this is what I made for Al. Let me mute the actual. There we go. All right, this is Al. This is Al Hazard's song, written and performed by AI.
In the digital depths, where the secrets lie, there's a wizard of code with a sharp side. Al Hazard's his name, hacking's his game. On Newbie Tuesday, he lights the flame. Hacking through the night, teaching right. Al Hazard's like guides the cyber fight. With Riley Reid's wits, he makes the learning fit. In the realm of bits, he's the ultimate hit. Directories maze, he navigates with ease. His skills like magic to bend and please. Hack the box, try hack me, he conquers all. With each solved puzzle, he stands tall. Hacking through the night, teaching right. Al Hazard's like guides the cyber fight. With Riley Reid's wit, he makes the learning fit. In the realm of bits, he's the ultimate hit. The ghouls whisper in the stream. On Solar's day, it's not a dream. Our bosses fall under his knee. Al Hazard, the hacker, reigns supreme. So tune in tight, don't miss the sight. Al Hazard's hacking to the night. On strings of lore, he's taking flight. A hacker's hero in the digital light.
There you go. So yeah, yeah, the Easter egg. So basically, when I create these songs, or the lyrics, I give ChatGPT like a little background, but honestly, it's not that much. So like, create a rock song about Al Hazred, an ethical hacker who teaches hacking to beginners on a stream called Newbie Tuesday. He's an Active Directory wizard. He explains things using Riley Reid references. He solves hack the box and try hack me machines. He loves all things Cthulhu. He streams hard hacking boxes on a stream called Cthulhu Thursday. Now, it didn't do very well pronouncing Cthulhu Thursday, but to be honest, I think it did as good job as an AI can do right now, because it is a completely made-up word. Yeah, so I mean, you could have played it on stream yesterday, didn't, but whatever. It's now out there, I guess. Someone now you can all bitch at him about playing it. Although I won't be here tomorrow. Maybe I should give people the link so you can spam the link. All right, let me give you the link. Let me paste the link in Twitch chat at least. I should mute my desktop audio now as well, just in case, and put the music back on, right? So it's an unlisted YouTube video, but like honestly, you guys can have it. Just let me know if he actually if he actually plays it, because I'll definitely want to watch his reaction. All right. So here's the thing. What the hell are we gonna do? We got like an hour left on this box. I guess we've just got to do a bunch of enumeration, I think. Give me ideas on what we can enumerate, chat. Because obviously we can't, unfortunately, fuzz. Yeah, maybe. we could... Yeah, we can do something like command line. But I think that's gonna... Yeah, this is the issue. SSTI? That's an interesting one. I wonder if you can. Actually, did we try this maybe or not? Oh, no. Oh. Should probably... Let's just do Etsy hostname for now. So that didn't work. And it is using, I believe it's using Flask, so that would be the Flask standard. We could try, so if you want to submit XSS, you have to do C data tags, which I completely forget how to do because it's a kind of weird syntax. Yeah, here it is. So if you don't want to encode stuff, you can always use C data tags. And so now I believe you can do something like ASDF. Apply changes, that works. And now it gets... Oh, it does get through. Oh, interesting. So if we refresh now... Okay. So I guess we need to know if someone's visiting it. We can use the collaborator to do that. Repeater. So basically we want to do this. We want to replace this with an image tag, source equals, and we'll do a little trick here, 2 double slashes at the start. It means it'll use whatever protocol the page was loaded with. Okay, that should be fine. And then we'll just do that. Put another slash in there. And the tag should be okay. Apply changes. Send group. So obviously, I don't actually want to touch this page now because then I'll just get a ping back on my own IP address. But we can wait. What website are you actually streaming on? How can I join the chat? So if you obviously you're already chatting in YouTube chat. That's absolutely fine. You should be able to see above me a merged chat of everybody. Most people chat on Twitch. Twitch is honestly the best platform for streaming. So if you want to go to my Twitch channel. It is twitch.tv/0x-Tiberius. Yeah, so King Thorin has put it on the screen, so you should be able to see it on the screen now. You won't be able to see it in chat if you're on YouTube, but Twitch, honestly, if you and I'll give you my 20-second pitch for Twitch. Pitch for Twitch. Basically, I've disabled ads now, apart from people who initially join. I think you get an ad at the beginning of the stream, so there's no ads anymore. But you get to participate in polls. You also get to participate in marble races, which for various reasons I just cannot include people from YouTube, which is unfortunate. So it's also a better platform. The more you watch, the more channel points you'll earn, which are not worth anything, but you can pay for things with them. Like with channel point redemptions, right? So you can force me to use certain things. You can make me do a Rubik's Cube solve. You can change the music, for example. So a lot of kind of cool stuff. It's very nice. And obviously on Twitch as well, if you feel like you enjoy using Twitch, you can pay for a 5-month subscription on Twitch, which gives you access to a bunch of emotes. Previously, it only disabled ads for you, but now that everyone's disabled ads, it's purely hey, you can use a bunch of emotes now. But still very much appreciated. Okay. Maybe the page will be visited if you send the email. The email we found in the last stream. We found an email last stream? I can't remember where we found the email. Like I said, I don't want to load this page again, but like maybe if we load the category. Oh yes. Oh, I see. So actually,
Thank you for following.
it's only on the book page it does that. That's interesting. So if I click here. What OS do I use? The host OS? That's a good question. I use Windows 10. This is my stream and gaming PC, so to be honest, it had to be Windows. It was a specific category, okay. Doesn't look like it. I did actually save I did save the output. It was a book. Oh, okay. Well, let me just update. I don't think we've got any hits. So instead of, I don't want to trigger this myself. So let's just remove this and put it back to just a regular. Changes, send. Okay, so I think it must be still this category then. So let's go back to. This is the category. Are you sure you're not thinking of the other stream we did? The other box we did on this was the limited box. I don't remember seeing this. I guess we just have to keep going through the books then. Okay, no books in that category. Okay, alright. That's alright, no problem. Alright, let's go back to... Because I do remember that, but yeah, that was a different thing. So we technically do have access to the 3306. Give me a sec to reply to the text. Give me some ideas, chat, what we can look into. What's the aim of the box? Well, we have to get onto the box somehow. We can grab some files. Let's grab the password file again and extract the information and put it in our notes. 22222 was necessary. Perhaps we would fuzz for a private key. Well, so here's the thing. We have like Etsy password. There's only really one user on this box, and it's www.admin. We can try and enumerate some stuff from their account. Ooh, pardon me. Should we do SSH ID RSA? And we get nothing. We could try RSID DSA. But nothing. We can make sure we're actually getting stuff. We got to like .profile or something. So we can definitely extract information from them. We can do like boot bash history or something. No. There's no bash history. Maybe there's a ZSH history. I don't know. No. The database might have credentials. The issue is, where do we find the database? Would authorized keys have names? Authorized keys only have public keys in it. So the way SSH works, if you want to be able to SSH to a server, you take your public key and you add it as a new line to the authorized _keys list. Now, a fun fact is that it only has to appear on a single line. So I think I recommended it, or I helped Al with the box once, where you could like dump data into an authorized keys file, and even though most of the data was nonsense, as long as one of the lines has a key on it, it'll be fine. Default locations for SQL config files to look at. Yes. So, assuming it's using it's using MySQL actually. We could go for Etsy. So sometimes it's Etsy my.conf. But other than that, it's in, I think. Hang on, let's just do MySQL config location. It's like it might be my.cnf. Sorry. Yeah, it's my.cnf. Flask has its settings file. It might do. At that point, we're just kind of guessing. I guess what we could do. So that's going to be really annoying to automate. What I'm thinking is, what we could do is change the value here to something like, let's do Etsy MySQL my.cnf. See if we can get anything there. No. Right. current work directory. What we could do is we could like just try different things. We could try setting up pi here. We could try main.py. Like try different values with .py there. We could automate that, but the issue with automating it is going to be paying because we have to send 2 requests, remember. We have to do this request, and then we have to do this. We could look up Linux blind files. Christy redeemed a marble race. Okie dokie, let's do a marble
Christy
race.
just redeemed marble race.
Thank you. That's exactly what I just said. Alright, we'll do a marble. Oh. And a Rubik's Cube.
Christy just redeemed solve a Rubik's Cube.
We're never going to solve this box. I've only got 40 minutes left. Alright. This will be for another giveaway as well. Batch RC? Yeah, I could do that. Alright, random. Well, we don't want the standard. Do that one. No, it's alright. We'll do it. Marbles are break. Let's face it, we were never going to finish this box today anyway. But at least puts us in a nice location. What box are you doing? I was going to say it's to the left of me, but it's not. It's Bookstore. It's by John Hammond. Exclamation point play in chat on Twitch if you want to join. It is a hard box, okay? So it's very complicated. And we cheesed it last time. So there was some cheese. Let me refund the solve Rubik's Cube, so because I think it's good to have a marble race, but yeah. Yeah, the cheese was epic. I mean, it impressed John Hammond, so if anything impresses John Hammond. This is John Hammond's first box in a while, to be honest with you. But he is a part owner of Hacking Hub, so that probably explains it. Alright. 12 seconds, exclamation point play if you want to play. Alright. Here we go. D-Blaze out in front. Into the... Oh, no, not into the tunnel. Drop down. Alright, it's D-Blaze, Random Cyber M, Commando Gaming, Subliminal... Incoming raid. Clan? Incoming raid! Thank you, CKY, raiding with a party of 13. We are just taking a short break in the stream to do a marble race. We'll get back to the regular hacking content soon. How do I do? I do very well, thank you. Like I said, unfortunately, I usually stream longer on Wednesdays, but I am going to a conference tomorrow, and so I have to pack and I have to do a bunch of other stuff. Usually, though. Why'd the music disappear? Oh, no, it didn't disappear. Just my freaking... Is the audio still coming through for everyone? It is. So really annoyingly, and I might actually complain about this. So like the audio system I use is Voice Meter, and I guess they've switched their thing. So I think it's always been donationware, but like apparently now it'll like flash up a donate message every 6 hours, and when it does this, it disconnects your headphones. So to me, that's not donationware. Like it's fine to ask for donations, but don't make it disconnect the headphones. I'll probably just donate to them, to be honest. I mean, that's actually it's actually a genius move, actually, because it's gonna make me donate. I do like it. I really do like it. But to be honest, it always like was just like, hey, it's free. Ooh. Alright, Ninja Binary. Can Ninja Binary... Oh, no, hang on. What's happening? Mr. Ryuzu Tester 123, Random Cyber M. I can't bloody see anything in this map, can you? Where am I streaming? I am streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Mr. Ryuzu Tester 123, I hope that's how I pronounce your name. Well done. You earn a voucher of your choice from Hack the Box, Try Hack Me, or Pentest Labs, whichever one you want. Unfortunately, you didn't beat the record, though. Let me know in chat what you want. Obviously, if you beat the record, we double the voucher. Also happens if I win or one of my mods wins, we double the voucher. It has on occasion happened where I've won, which meant we had to double the voucher, play another map. And then one of my mods won, so we had to double the voucher, play another map. And then someone beat the world records. I think the most was 8 months we got to. Which was kind of fun.
Random Cyberm just redeemed cat time. Raven.
Okay. Hack the box. All right. Awesome. We'll get Hack the box for you. Oh crap. We're never gonna get the
Thank you for
the
following.
box done today anyway. It's fine. Raven won't take too long. Okay, 1 month hack box. Sorry, I need to save stuff. Okay. At least the stream didn't freaking crash again. You get the shadow, can you get dot shadow? Oh no, I can't. I don't think I can get. We try getting edgy shadow. We might go a little further. I don't know. If I feel like we can go a little further with it. All right, let me go get Raven though. Okay. All right. Alright, here's Raven. Huh, I didn't actually hear the sound alert. Did it not go off? I'll look into that in a sec. Here's Raven. All right. Okay. I know why, because for some reason trigger fire was disabled. Let me do that again for you. So luckily I can actually trigger these.
Oh god, what is this, Tiberius?
That work? Everyone hear that? Okay. Let's get back to it. Alright, so we did have a few suggestions, right? What were they? Batch RC was one. We can try Batch RC. I don't know if I've ever seen a Batch RC file before, though. No. And someone said like an Etsy dot shadow? Maybe? No. They said bash RC? Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I think we did try that. Or maybe not, actually. Maybe we didn't. I think the issue with this file, yeah, this file has that. There are some files we cannot extract because they are broken. Because the XML tries to parse them. The same problem is going to be with ZSH, but there is definitely the good thing is there's definitely a bash RC file here. But we can definitely try ZSH. No. Yeah, we tried .ssh IDRSA, unfortunately. There is nothing. I wonder if there might be a Docker file, right? Docker file in root. I just forget. Is it dot cron tab? We could actually, yeah, that's a good point. So we would have to go to Etsy cron tab. That's why I was actually looking up lists of no, it's nothing. Bash history file, we already did that. There was none. Linux blind files. Pwn wiki, I think, is what we want. Pwn Wi-Fi, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. There we go. Pwn wiki has a nice list of blind files. Mad to spawn the process in proc. Yeah, I don't know how anything. So we could try this. Let's just go through them, I guess. It's Debian Linux 12. Message of the day. Send. What's in there? Command line. I think the issue with command line is one of the parsing things as well. So we can definitely try that again, but I think I already tried it. So self command line. I believe it. The issue is it has stuff on the command line. Yeah. There's like a null byte somewhere. The same with Environ, which is really annoying. Yeah. Okay. We can look at the group, although I doubt that's going to do anything. But recon. Yeah, I can't see anything there. Standard. We could look at resolve.conf. So there's a name server here, though. So the one thing we could do is look, because the other thing we can do is send actual HTTP requests, right? So actually, one thing we should probably try. This was, let's see, resolve.conf. Shit. One thing we could try is getting a hit back on the collaborator. I think we did try that last week. No PHP in it. This is Flask. It's Python. So PHP. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking we could use PHP filters here. I don't think that's going to be possible. We should probably try it, but I don't think it's going to be possible. Let's try at least doing an HTTP request though. That and see what happens. Okay. We can get HTTP requests. So what we could try then is look for etc. environment. Yeah, we could definitely do that. Let's go this one. Yeah, that's the issue. I don't know if cloud metadata would be in scope, because technically that is attacking their environment. But it's weird. Let's do file. Oh no, what am I doing? HTTP. No. So what we could try is we could try attacking the box itself, like do that. Oh no, hang on. We can. There is a local machine running on it. A local box running on it. So we could do stuff like, you know, try and access port 22. 2222 as well, like that, right? I honestly don't know if cloud metadata is going to be. I'm gonna have to talk to them. So I think all the Hacking Hub guys are at HackSpaceCon this week, so I might have to talk to them about it, because it's not entirely clear what you can actually do with these. No environment. Unfortunately not. Anyway.
Thank you for following.
There's the file paths can be found here. Pillage.list. All right, let's open that. So again, Apache's probably not going to be even in play. Here, like, this is the issue. It could be anything. I mean, like, I just don't know what to do. Like, going through and trying all this is really, really annoying. Oh, we could try the PHP stuff though, right? Let's just make sure we have the PHP filter syntax. I very much doubt. Well, like, we could set it up with fuzzer or intruder, but the issue is because it has sent 2 requests. That's going to be a lot of messing around. That's not what I wanted. No, what am I doing? I'm clicking on the wrong stuff because I'm not paying attention apparently, but yeah. Oh god, come on. Why is it not PHP scheme? Come on. Oh my god, sorry. Why is the browser so slow right now? PHP schema, maybe? No, it is scheme. Filter LFI. Let's just do that. PHP wrapper, okay. Yeah, like this thing. And have they not? Oh god, come on. There we go. So I don't think. Yeah, PHP filter works. The issue is I don't think it's going to. I'd be very surprised if it did. So we just need to delete the page bit. Let's go to a resource we actually know exists, like Etsy password. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, it didn't. Is the debugger on 5,000? Oh, that's a good point. So we want 127.0.0.1 5,000. It is okay. The issue though is we can't get to it. So hang on, the Flask debugger. I guess it's Hacktricks, got it? No, hang on. I'm going to open both of them. Maybe we forward it? I mean, I don't think we can forward it. That's the thing. The only reason we have access to this is this is the only way onto this machine, as far as I'm aware, right now, unless we've missed something huge, which is entirely possible. Debug. Can we access the console endpoint through here then? No. Blind SSRF chains. Up to date with what we got so far as you just joined? Absolutely, yes. So we basically, it's quite simple actually. We found an endpoint that accepts XML to update a book. We are able to use XXE to either include files, local files, or make requests. We have to send two requests, one to actually update and then one to retrieve the book. Right, so everything is stuck in the description field, but that's pretty much it, to be honest. We did actually solve we solved a lot of this box last week, but then it turns out we'd actually done it wrong because the console was not supposed to be enabled. So I think this is. Yes, I mean, the issue here, this is all... Like none of this is Flask. This is if you're using very specific. So like if you know that you're using like Apache, one of these Apache ones, there's stuff open. But it doesn't look like there's the Flask one here. Oh, we could use Gopher. Oh, we could go. Oh, I wonder if we could. I wonder if we could use Gopher to send stuff to the MySQL server. But we already have access to the MySQL server. That's the stupid thing. Screw it. Let's install this. I've never actually used it before. This will be interesting to learn. All right. I'm gonna go CD tools into web. Git clone. Because right now the only thing I can think of is MySQL. So we have to chmod sudo install. Okay. Should we actually see what the frick the install is? What's it going to install? It uses Python 2. Are you crazy? Do I even have Python 2 installed on this? I do. Oh my god. I don't actually... Okay, so I don't actually need to install this at all. I just need to use Python 2. Right, yeah, because of course it doesn't. Crap. Will it really not run in Python? Python 2. Okay, well I already had that installed, I guess. Okay, we're going to exploit MySQL. MySQL username. This is the issue. Should we just try admin and query to execute? We're going to do select version, because that should at least... Oh, that's complicated as well, isn't it? Alright, let's try that. I need to... No, that should work, because, yeah, it's... We'll also try it as root, but I'm guessing... Okay, good. Send. We get a none. Alright, let's try root then. Oh wait, it didn't send it. Okay, we're gonna have to try that again. I guess it didn't actually. Oh, because I didn't update. Oh god, I'm an idiot. Okay, let's go back to double check it did work. Go for. There is, yeah, it's control space. But to be honest, if I do... So the reason I don't... I do control space in when I'm testing, but the reason I don't now is obviously people watching the stream understand when I go to send, I'm sending something. That's why if you ever see me doing a demo, I always try and click stuff rather than doing keyboard shortcuts. Or if I do a keyboard shortcut, I'll tell you I'm doing a keyboard shortcut. Streaming is complicated. But yes, it's control space, I believe. Alright, let's try this. So, admin. Yeah, I find it like maybe it's obvious to other people, like, oh, he's sending a request, but I feel like at least if I show that I'm clicking something, it becomes more obvious. I don't know. Maybe I'm entirely wrong. Could be. A shortcut to use URL encode. Yeah. Okay. Apply. Send. Nope. Why? But using Gopher is interesting, I guess. Fuzz the MySQL username. Is there a MySQL? That's a good question. Let's search on Google. Why am I doing that? MySQL user oh my god. MySQL user enumeration Metasploit. We'll probably have it. Maybe in usernames.txt. Well, that's the thing. Here's the thing, right? This box didn't actually have a note. So usually you have a note here that says, hey, use these. So I'm pretty sure this doesn't. I feel like we've missed something. Where is this bit there? Okay, so it comes after all the string of zeros. Okay, so actually I should just be able to replace. Oh, wait a minute. It's double encoding it for some stupid reason. Oh, here we go. I knew it was doing something stupid. I think. Yeah, it's double encoding it. Great. At least I think it was, but I don't know. Right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this here. I think I was making a mistake. There we go. So now if I do like version again. So the issue is this is already URL encoded. But I was passing it to a URL encoded thing. Yeah, this is the Flask admin login URL. Is there one? I didn't know if there was one. One thing we didn't actually look up was this Flask thing. Flask proxy. Oh, Flask allows a request starting with the character. I don't know if that's anything. That feels like it's unrelated. Flask admin login URL. I feel like this is going to be a really obvious. I mean, actually, people have said it's like it's a horribly complicated chain of stuff. I think I don't know if we're even on the right thing here. Maybe, I don't know. What's up? We're in Bookstore hell. I've used Gopher to exploit stuff before using SSRM, so I know like exploiting Redis. You can exploit Redis amazingly with Gopher. It's entirely possible this is just not working. Maybe we should go to Gopher MySQL. Like maybe there's a simple payload we can use. Okay. This told me nothing other than we need to apparently... Is these a URL encoder? Yeah, sure. Oh god, what do I do? I don't know what to do. So these are the most recent scans. The ones that don't include console. We know there's a dashboard, I guess. Should we try accessing the dashboard, I guess? Maybe, that's a good idea. Well, that didn't do anything. If we go to that though, right? That. Yeah, invalid element. Is there a file that we can use? I think there is. Yeah, a file works, but the question is like, what do you actually want to generate? That's the issue. Like we've got LFI, we know that. The issue is, what do we read? We can't read the source code because it contains characters that trip up the XML parser. I'm struggling to think of a thing to try now. That's assuming this is correct. Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on. Maybe we can try these. Oh, sorry about that. Can we access the D? Maybe we can just use DB. Admin select version. So instead of going to here, why don't we just try DB? Maybe that'll do. Crap. Actually, I need to paste it in here. I don't even need to do that. So paste, and now instead of going to 127001, we just go to DB. Yeah, that's out of range as well. App.py. There is an app.py, but so let me show you what happens when we go to app.py, because that is a good point. So if we can actually access app.py by going to proc self current working directory app.py, and we can send that. The issue is, so the way that XXC works with references like this, it will try and parse the response as XML, okay, and resolve any references in it. Unfortunately, that means if you have files which have weird XML characters in them, it'll trip up the parser. So it's a great idea. We tried that, unfortunately. So we get some information, like for instance, there's clearly a book ID somewhere. But in terms of what that means, nothing. But what we can do is we can try API, I guess. Yeah, so there is an API. But again, we're getting sort of like meta information, kind of. And then dub, I'm guessing it's the same thing. Oh shit. Thanks, Dudtail. Oh, no, maybe not. No, none, okay. Oh, I am confused, and it's about time I need to sign off anyway. I'm not seeing any way where to go with outbound XXC help. I think I tried this, but maybe I thought I tried it, but maybe I didn't. I thought I tried it last time. Now I'm confused. I guess let's try it once. Because I do have a tool for this, which I made. Because we can get hits, so that's good. Let's open up a new thing here, copy this to clipboard. We'll just use HTTP. Because it got out on HTTP okay, so that should be fine. Okay, there we go. And then we just use Flask. Run. All that is good. And now what I need to do is run ngrok. So, the way this should work is if I do this, oh wait, is that the same? Oh, it's actually doing entire. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't even do the port anymore. That's kind of cool. Oh, let's do SE hosts. Host name first. Oh crap. So one thing we do need is to make...
Thank you for following.
I actually need to copy this entire thing, actually. Sorry. My bad. So I need to copy this. Word wrap everything, and that goes in here. And then we just paste this in instead of... No. Now I need to now just do this instead. This should work. So that's kind of weird. It's not actually... It doesn't seem to actually be fetching it. Yeah, it doesn't fetch it at all. Yeah, so we did try it, but for some reason it's not I guess I don't know. I don't think they would write a challenge where you had to use publicly available web servers and not allow ngrok. I wonder if you can just use HTTP. Maybe that works. No. It could also be that we're just not getting... Let's copy it. Let's do this collaborator as well. So it could be that it's not allowing this kind of XXE, which is entirely possible as well. Okay, no, it definitely... It definitely is. It's just not allowing ngrok. It's just not doing anything with ngrok. Unless it does... Does it support HTTPS as well? It does not. Oh. That sucks. Okay, that's okay though. Actually, no, wait a minute. Because I think I can just do TCP then. Yeah, okay, this... Let's just see if this works now. So can I do HTTP to that port? Apply changes, send. We can. Okay, good. For some reason it's coming in as 1.0. That's odd. Alright, so all I need to do now is update this. Be HTTP. And that. Oops. And hopefully that'll work. Like changes. Wait, what?
Thank you for following.
Oh, I need file. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. Ignore everything I just did. Well, not everything. I need to use file. But it's still not doing anything. Yeah, file's missing in the request. So if I used like file that 3 slashes after file, yeah, you need 3 slashes. So the first 2 are for this bit, and then the third one is the beginning of Etsy hostname. But it's entirely possible I've missed.
Thank you for
No,
following.
that's fine. That's fine. But I'm not getting anything. We could try error. .dtd. I don't think the... Yeah, the same thing is fine. So this is just use error.dtd instead.
Thank you for following.
But that doesn't do it either. Oh no, this is really confusing. I'm honestly confused about what to do from this point. And like I said, I've already gone 10 minutes over than I really should have. I mean, I assume it's just something I'm completely overlooking here, but like for some reason it looks like I don't know, I can't access stuff. It's not sending the second request, which is very strange to me. Like this, right? When I do this, what this is doing, this server here is hosting a dynamic DTD, right? Basically, it creates a doc type definition based on these parameters here. So if I go to this URL, right, let's clear this. If I curl this, it gives me this. And what this doc type does is it extracts the Etsy hostname. Then it uses it sets up one of these. Basically, it gives this thing here that makes a request to this. Giving the contents of the file. But I can't see. I can't see where it's going wrong. Because we're not getting this request. Unless I have to... Maybe I should update this. Hang on. Let's just try a completely blank thing here. We need to restart this. Flask run. Whoops. That's fine. That works. No. Not sure. It's possible I'm not even supposed to be on this endpoint right now. Like it's possible the XXE is something that comes later, and I've completely missed like an obvious SQL injection or something. I don't know. Anyway, we will continue this, I'm sure, at some point next week. I'm going to HackSpaceCon tomorrow. I'm flying out very early in the morning, unfortunately. So if you're going to HackSpaceCon, I'll see you there. Come to me for stickers. I got plenty of stickers. But yeah, other than that, thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully we'll solve this box next week. If not, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, let's find somebody to raid though. The card, I'm gonna.
Tardo426 just redeemed wheel spin.
I'm gonna give you your points back because we're literally ending the stream. Maybe you can style sheet to encode the file content, which would result in an error. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, right, let's go Invest Extremes. Looks like B7H30 is streaming. So we're gonna raid them. They'll be streaming 2 hours, but I don't know what they're doing actually. Let's raid. Hey, the stream didn't crash as well. Maybe I've solved it. Probably not, but there we go. Alright, let's go to stream ending. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Please follow me on Twitter, join the Discord server, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch if you're not already following, then you'll get notifications when I go live. Appreciate the raids, everybody. That was really nice. Let's go see what B7H30 is doing and say hi to him. Right, other than that, I'll see you around. Bye.